Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Jaden here, and I was just about to do our afternoon walk around while the kids are napping and check on everybody and update you guys on a couple of new things. It's very beautiful outside. It's about 52 degrees here, and of course everybody is at home. We're always at home. So we're getting a lot done. Today I actually got another delivery of canning jars. I ordered a bunch, especially because I knew that they would be slowing down mail, and Amazon really slowed down everything, which meant that I didn't get all of my jars until now. But that's fine, I have them now, way before I need them, which is perfect. I'm gonna check on our bunnies. We did breed them, so we should have some babies pretty soon. We have Cherry here, and I cleaned out their cage earlier. He doesn't eat nearly as much as she does. She'll empty this thing almost every day. So I'm assuming, one, she's bigger, but also pregnant. So I'm guessing it took. But they seem very happy and healthy. They'll eventually come back and poke their little heads out from their spot there. And here they come. Hey girls. Hey puppy, no. See, she's gotta learn not to scare them. I'm gonna try to teach her to protect the animals, not pounce on them and bark at them, but she's still a baby too. So I've been trying to bring her down here every day and try and get her to sit so that she learns that she's not supposed to attack. I'm thinking about getting a couple more chickens when the weather gets a little bit better. Some beautiful egg layers and a rooster so that we can be self-sufficient in our chick production. But they love it outside on these nice warm days. They just sit out here all day long. And it's great. It's fun to watch them. So now we're gonna walk up to our most recent project, which is very, very, very exciting to me. Very excited. Super excited. The kids are excited. And it's the one project and animal that I've been the most excited for. And we debated this a lot as to, hey, what we wanted to do exactly. We're getting goats. So we didn't know if we wanted to get some bred does, but they were said to not be very friendly, this batch of does, and we don't want that on our farm. We don't want animals that we need to worry about as far as with the children. So we found some babies that we hope to pick up Sunday. So today is Friday, so in 2 days we need to finish our project, get them a little shelter, which won't be too hard. They're Nigerian dwarfs, so they're very small, and we can make some sort of makeshift shelter as it's pretty warm now. And then after that, make something a little more complete, a little better for them, so that during the winter time they aren't cold, aren't sad, aren't wet. The makeshift shelter will probably do like boards or pallet boards, cover it, get a little gate on it so that we can shut them in at night so we don't have to worry as much about them. We also consider putting them all the way down there. I don't know if you can see that fence down there. We were going to put them partially in the woods and partially on that pasture, but we really wanted them closer to the house so that we could hear them, we could see them. They're going to need the most attention of anything, but we're really excited to have the babies here and later breed them. We might get a buck from another person to raise so that we can again be self-sufficient in that sense. But we have this pasture right here that we're enclosing in right by our house. I couldn't tell you the exact dimensions, but it's somewhere around 110 feet by 110 feet, so 10,000 square feet-ish, a little bit more, which is perfect, honestly. And that gives us all of this room to work with other than the garden for another pasture if we have to separate them more or they need to rotate. But at this time we're just gonna see how everything goes, as we've never had goats before. But my husband's been working very, very hard on this. He's got it halfway done. We hope to finish it tomorrow. He should have the day off of work, so we should get it done. And then we have Sunday morning as well before we go and get them and get some supplies to make something for them. I mean, if we have to, we do have a shed down there that we can shut. There's a door for it, so if it's raining or cold, we can put them in there while they wait for their shelter to be built. But it shouldn't take that long to do. And I suppose I can update you on my seed starts, which are doing really well, and I'm really proud of this. Here's our greenhouse on our patio, and you gotta squeeze through here between that and the house, and then here we are. And right now it is 82 degrees in here. So I just watered them, and this guy got bent the other day. Sad. And I'm still getting a couple new sprouts, like I got a lavender one and this rosemary that finally came up. These might be losses, so I might have to re-sow some seeds. Tomatoes, Brussels sprouts, sweet peppers. Got a couple asparagus babies over there. And then we have all of these guys. I got lots of brassicas planted here, and carrots, cantaloupes. And again, I just watered them, and they're not very happy about it. I use the spray water with the hose, which is a little rough on them. Can't really see these from here, but you can, so hopefully they don't look too sad. But these are our new babies. Some pumpkin and beans. Spinach is coming up. Cantaloupe's starting to come up way down there. This guy's a little close to the edge, so I gotta squish him down a little bit. Try not to kill him. And here we have some sweet corn, some baby pumpkin, kales, and etc. I think that's about all that's coming up. It's more brassicas. This is probably one of my favorite spots to come and check on everything, just because so much changes every day. There's always a new baby, partially because I keep planting things, but I really like being out here where it's warm, makes it feel like summer, things are growing, things are tipping over. They really want to be moved, but it's not quite warm enough yet. I also have some raspberry and blackberry plants that I got that need to be in the ground soon. I'm just waiting for this cold week to pass us by. It's a little bright there. And then I have strawberry and onion, garlic, and potatoes that need to go in whenever they can, I suppose. What I really enjoy, though, is again, like, all the changes every day and everybody's disposition. And being outside all the time is just so invigorating for me. Like, we used to live in town in an apartment on the second story of a business. And it wasn't a big town. It was a very, very rural town, but still, it really causes a lot of stress on you when you can't be outside all the time. At least for me and our family. Like, my husband's an outdoor worker. So he's outside 12 hours a day, generally speaking, between work and what he does here and with the kids and whatnot. And our children love to be outside. So this change in lifestyle has been amazing. And it's so awesome to keep learning things and to work with your hands and do things yourself. Like, it's so great. And it's such a life lesson, not just for us, but for our children, to experience and know these things. I was raised in town for the most part, and as I grew up, we didn't have a multitude of animals or have them all the time. Not from when I was a young child. We raised a lot of rabbits, We had beef cattle. My mom had a small garden. But we didn't use a lot of these things to be self-sufficient. We use them on occasion to be self-sufficient. But I also didn't pay a lot of attention then. I didn't try to learn these things. I wasn't curious about them as much as I just enjoyed playing outside or playing with the animals, which is fine. That's perfectly fine. I mean, that taught me a lot in a way of what I like, what I enjoy, and to have a relationship with animals. Now, this is different though, because I want to do this year round. I want this to be our lifestyle, not just a seasonal thing. Or, you know, I want my children to know that you can make your own food, you can survive on your own. You don't need to be a part of something that you don't desire to be a part of, something that isn't enjoyable, you know. I mean, going shopping is fun, but buying food for your family that you know isn't the best that you can give them, it is hard. It's hard to think about, you know, people that don't have this opportunity, but I now do, and I feel like it's my responsibility to do what's best for my children too. You know, I want them to eat good food. I want them to have meat that doesn't have things in it. I want them to learn how to do these things themselves. Now, I still have a lot to learn. I have an immense amount to learn. I will always have things to learn. But there's a sense of pride in coming close to nature and to do these things. And I felt it on my heart from God that this is what I'm supposed to do. This is what many people are supposed to do, you know, in my opinion, to be a part of nature in as much of a way as you can. You know, don't lock yourself inside, which is kind of what the coronavirus is doing to everybody, and nobody seems very happy about it. We don't like being trapped in our boxes. And it's teaching us to be, well, it's teaching us we need to be a little more self-sufficient, because you can't always depend on everybody else, because sometimes everything falls apart and then you're stuck. Thankfully, we're not. And I know that not everybody has that opportunity. I know that not everybody has land like we do. Not everybody has time like I do. You know, being a stay-at-home mom, I have a lot of time to do these things. Now, am I running my tail end off? Yes. But am I happy about it? Yes. I am very happy about it. I'm very tired right now, and we're only halfway through the day. I have a lot more to do. But I get to do it with my children. I get to walk with them around and enjoy looking at what we have, to enjoy what we have, what we worked for, and to see the animals prosper from our hard work, to help another thing grow, to give back to us. And I think that's a beautiful system. And I'm very thankful and blessed, and I hope that you all can be blessed too. And I know that everybody wants different things, but if you're watching this video, you're definitely curious about it, I would assume. So just know that you can. You know, I grew quite a few things in our little apartment. Did I do anything with them? No, but I did grow them. And I know that you can too. So, God bless you. Thanks for watching.